With the Vanguard Season 1 Reloaded update, a mini Easter egg quest was added to Anfang in preparation for the main quest coming in Season 2. To access this, you first need to enter the portal by Panzer Column East and complete the objective. Then enter the portal in the store and complete the objective again. You now have access to a new area, Von List's office, and Bellicar informs you that a strange portal has appeared.
There is a portal here that should not be here. I sense a strange void within it.
Make your way to the portal and it'll take you to the new Void objective, which is round-based Shino Numa. You'll see a page from the Tomb of Rituals secured by magic anchors hovering inside the hut. Survive 3 rounds and then teleport back to Stalingrad. Upon doing so, you will be greeted with a short cutscene where Cortifex threatens you.
You red blood stand between me and my freedom. You will suffer for that.
We must discuss what you just experienced. The things you saw. That spellbook page.
When you get back, Kraft informs you that he's trapped in a spell in Cortifex's room.
I'm in the building to the left of the theater. Is that understood? Over.
He greets you when you enter.
Oh, my allies! You have come such a long way since you first arrived in Stalingrad. Come in! Come in!
Next, make your way to the spell door on the top floor and interact with it to speak to Kraft. He informs you of the Tomb of Rituals and says you need to acquire the missing pages key to defeating Von List and Cortifex.
Apologies for not greeting you face to face, but you may recall I am magically sealed in here by a page from the Tomb of Rituals. You've seen the tome by now out there on its rather unusual pedestal. Perhaps you've explored how it can further empower your demonic partners. During my servitude to the Wahrheit, I tracked the tome's scattered pages around the world. The book out there is what we managed to restore. But some pages are still loose. You just saw one, secured by those magic anchors.
What I sensed as a void was no ordinary spell. Von List and Cortifex clearly don't want us to get it.
Which means that page may be the key to defeating Von List.
Then we must go back at once, and this time fight harder! Oh, Destroyer. Can you not recognize a no-win scenario? We must rethink our strategy.
And what do you propose, Nauticus? How will the Conqueror overcome the fact that mortal flesh is weak?
If you think so little of them, Syraxis, why do you crave their attention so much?
Stop it! Bickering gets us nowhere. Just give me some time to think this over.
Now open up Stalingrad so you have access to the apartments, and on the top floor will be a ritual you can interact with to hear a conversation between the Dark Ether entities.
You're here. Good. At least you can follow orders.
Oh, don't flatter yourself, Nauticus. No one saluted you since Cortifex stripped you of command.
Let the Conqueror speak. I want to hear how he intends to shield these humans from certain death. As a matter of fact, Victor, a shield is exactly what I propose. It would have to be stronger than anything a mortal forge can produce, even in this age.
I believe Nordicus speaks of another shield. One you may remember from your service in Cortifex's armies.
Oh, you mean that commander of the Night Legions, don't you? What was his name again?
His name is forgotten. Cortifex saw to that as part of his punishment. But his shield is still somewhere in the Dark Ether. Finding and awakening it may require more power than the 4 of us combined.
This is Kraft. Something unexpected has occurred here. Return to my office at once.
Nauticus informs you of a shield in the Dark Ether belonging to an unnamed male Dark Ether entity who was the commander of the Night Legions. We'll probably collect this in the main quest. Kraft then says something strange has happened in Von List's office. When you enter the room, you will see that a new strange green portal has appeared, and you learn it was summoned by Verkana the Last. Likely the new friendly Dark Ether entity coming in Season 2 that will help us with the main quest to defeat Cortifex.
I think I may know what this is. We have sent many messages to the Dark Ether requesting help.
Has someone finally answered?
Not just someone, Invictor. Can you feel her? Faint, but definitely her.
Who are you talking about? With whom have we made contact?
Verkana the Last. All is well, Gabriel. She will come as a friend.
I can't believe, of all our brethren on the other side, she would decide to help us.
Well, she always did keep to herself. But who among us has more reason to hate Cortifex? Her entire clan, hunted down by his assassins. Their sacred forests reduced to ash. She still needs to complete her artifact, or she would have joined us by now. All we can do is wait.
She is trying to tell us something with this portal. The desert that lies beyond must be our next front in the war against Cortifex. But only with Verkana's help can we pass through that portal and proceed with the plan Nauticus proposed.
And then Von List is in for a rude surprise. Let's get back to work, my allies. I will alert you once our new friend arrives. Yes?
So where we are left at the end is that we are waiting for her to build her artifact so she is able to bond with the Special Forces team to grant them with her powers and speak to us. Her power is likely Healing Aura. We are also informed by the portal of a desert that lies beyond. That will likely be the DLC 1 map location releasing after the Anfang quest in Season 2. This is probably Desert Siege in Egypt. We know that Von List found something in the tomb of rituals that has the potential to totally jeopardize Cortifex's power located there, and Cortifex cultivated worship from the ancient Egyptians, likely being associated with Osiris, the god of death and destruction. Inspiration for his scepter.
Be advised that another area of operations is underway. You may hear radio traffic from our unit in the eastern desert of Egypt. Theirs is a mission vital to protecting our most valuable ally, Herr Cortifex. Requests from this task force get top priority.
We each had our favorite mortals to visit. For me, the Greeks. For Cortifex, the Egyptians.
I was not on the expedition that recovered the scepter. All I know is it was found in Egypt's eastern desert, far from the great cities of antiquity. I heard there was a temple to Osiris there, long forgotten and not mentioned in ancient records.
So yeah, the next map is going to be set in Egypt, and that'll be the new hub, as it's probably going to be a map that's somewhat similar to Anfang, and there's going to be different portal locations as well. I'll make a full video about that in the future, but that's everything I wanted to go over today within this short little Easter egg.